welcome on tonight. Come on in, come on in. I am Tia Glenn from the great state of Virginia, and I am excited to be hosting this amazing event on the platform on this evening. I see the numbers coming in, and folks are checking in. Good evening, Miss Gwendolyn Dotson, checking in from Atlanta, Snellville, Georgia. Welcome to the platform on this evening. As you are checking in, definitely want to make sure you are in a quiet space so that you can take copious notes. I am excited. This is going to be a power packed night on this evening. Good evening from El Paso, Texas. Welcome, Diane. Monifa, Queens, New York in the house. Good evening, Monifa. Gary, Indiana. Good evening. Good evening. Deborah, Tallahassee, Florida. North Carolina, Mr. Daryl Banks, welcome on tonight. I am excited. You guys are in the right place at the right time, and we are going to be getting started in about 1 minute. So you do not.
What does everybody have in common? We're either employees, we're either self-employed, we're either business owners. Some of you guys may already be rich. Some of you guys may be in entertainment. But here's something that I found out. A lot of people don't know what to do with their money. They just don't know. It doesn't matter how you make your money. It doesn't matter how much money you have. If a lawsuit or a divorce or bad decisions or bad investments can take it from you, then we're all just one decision away from starting over. So what our company does with Make Wealth Real is we show everybody how to do four things. We're going to create some money, we're going to increase your money, we're going to multiply your money, and we're going to protect your money. Now, this is a powerful thing. When I say everybody can relate to this, that most people don't know what to do. Most lottery winners go broke. Most NFL players, after 5 years, after retirement, have to file bankruptcy. We saw what happened. I live in Atlanta, right? In Atlanta, there's a estate called Rick Ross's estate. It's called a promised land. And it used to be Evander Holyfield's. Evander lost it to Rick Ross. Why? Because he wasn't wise with his finances. We saw what happened to MC Hammer. We saw what happened to Nicolas Cage. It's not that people in America don't know how to make money. They don't know what to do with the money that they actually make. Why is that? Well, most of us didn't have wealth building resources. Most of us were not taught positive cash flow, multiple streams, wealth protection, asset accumulation, generational wealth. The thing about it, man, a lot of people talk about it. I'm going to leave a legacy for my family. Well, why don't you live the legacy at the same time? A lot of people talk about it. We're building generational wealth. Well, how is it that wealthy people have great, great, great grandchildren who are already set? And I know me, I wanted to have generational wealth, but at the time, I didn't have two nickels to rub together. So how is it that people can build generational wealth and they haven't even done it for their own generation? Do me a favor, type in the comments, I will break the curse. If you believe that you're one of those individuals who can break the curse, I want you to type that in the comments, because the first thing you got to do is you got to believe that. You have to know that. So what our company does, Make Wealth Real, we offer a wealth club membership. It's actually one of the best kept secrets on the planet. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It should not be a secret for long, but as long as it's a secret, then everybody on this Zoom has an opportunity, right? Vicky said, I'll break the curse. What's up, Miss Nelson? I'll break the curse. Miss Turner said, I'll break the curse. You got to be the person to break the curse. What's up, Trevor Martin? Break the curse. So our company, Make Wealth Real, has been around for 5.5 years. I've had the honor of being around for 4 of those years. I'm going to show you what has happened to this company, right? The first 1.5 years before I was here, the 4 years that I've been here, what I've actually witnessed. And guess what? In the next 4 years, everybody on this Zoom can put themselves in a position where you will never, ever, ever work again. Let me say this again. Everybody on this Zoom can put themselves in a position where you would never work again. I was very, very fortunate to retire when I was 22 years old, just because I caught the right opportunity at the right time. So this is the vision of the young man on the far left, Mr. Brian House. He said, why don't we pull back the curtain, introduce the rules of the wealthy to several different people, thousands all over the country. Let's save them $250 million in taxes. Let's save them 8 figures on their bills. Let's increase everyone's credit score. Let's build a $250 million portfolio. He said, you know what? There's 2 sides of information. You got the private side and you got the public side. The public side is not going well for a lot of people. The private side is going well for individuals like us. So I'm going to show you guys tonight the 2 sides of the information. And believe it or not, you've now been let in on the private side. So Mr. House put his staff together. He put his team together. Everybody has their own expertise. And we are Make Wealth Real, where your lifestyle and legacy connect. The first thing you got to do, guys, to get wealthy, it's not hard. But what you got to do, you got to participate in billion-dollar industries. A crumb off a billion-dollar plate is a buffet for you and your whole family. Let me say this again. A crumb off a billion-dollar plate is a buffet for you and your whole family. So we're involved basically in 2 industries. The promoter industry is $58 billion. Then you got the financial industry, which is $109 trillion. Now, I want to make sure you guys got this. If you're promoting something, shouldn't you be paid for it? Right? If you promote a movie, if you promote a restaurant, if you promote something on TikTok, if you promote something on Instagram, if you share a YouTube video, do you know actually you guys are promoting? It's just that most people don't get paid for it. So if you got a $58 billion promoter business and we pay you up to $15,000 a day, yes, I said that. Share this on Facebook, share this on YouTube, share this on all the platforms that this will let you share it on. If you got a $58 billion industry and you got a $109 trillion industry, how much of that do you want in your household? See, I want to make sure this is clear. All roads lead to some type of financial gain. It's whether or not you're on the end of the road scooping up the money, or whether you're in the middle of the road or you're at the beginning of the road putting all the money in for other people to scoop up. But it doesn't matter what you do, especially in capitalism. All roads lead to some type of financial gain. So what you got to ask yourself is, wait a minute. How much of these $2 billion industries, or $1 billion and $1 trillion, how much of these industries do I really want? I'm gonna show you how you can get positioned in both of them. So with our membership, we tied everything you need financially under one umbrella. Now, you don't have to believe me. I got some special guests in the background here that are going to share with you and to them personally, and they're just getting started. But I want you to think about everything I'm about to show you under one roof. And now when you look up, you don't have to focus on any part of your finances because our experts and our firms do all of the focus. They do all of the work on your behalf. All you got to focus on now is your life, our compensation plan, making money, enjoying yourself, and not just what? Leaving a legacy, living that legacy at the same time. Focus on things that you enjoy. So on the left, I'm going to show you guys what are called our pillar services. These are the pillar services on the left. On the right, I'm going to show you guys what are called our premium services. Everything under one umbrella costs the same. So I want to make sure that's clear. Everything costs the same amount of money. We don't have like one membership that costs this much and another membership that costs this much. The membership is the exact same, right? I'm going to surprise you. You're going to be surprised about how inexpensive it is. But I want to focus first on 1, 2, 3, and 4, which is reduce my taxes, eliminate my debt, lower my bills, and restore my credit. Now, I need you to hear me on this. Do you know if you pay individuals separately to fix your credit, that will be a couple of $1,000. Lower your taxes, that will be CPAs and enroll agents, a couple of $1,000. Negotiate your bills, that will be you and a whole bunch of waste of time on hold trying to save a few pennies every month. Eliminate my debt. The software that we have, I've seen it, it runs over $3,000. What if I told you that all of that is included for $149 per month? Put that in the comments. Only $149 per month. And I haven't even gotten to the premium services that are also included in the $149 per month. Let me say this again. Let me give you some startling statistics as I repeat this. Do you guys know on the left, we have saved our members $250 million in taxes. This is the largest expense you have. $250 million has been saved by our members in our membership. Do you guys know the orange, eliminate my debt, on average, we save what, $64,000 per member on average. $64,000 per person is saved by our experts. Do you know the green, lower your bills, $10.2 million so far. The number is actually higher. That's kind of an old statistic, but I'm gonna stick with it for now. $10.2 million saved by our members. Do you all know that on average, our credit scores have increased 126 points? Now, what does this mean to you? Well, let's look at it this way. If your credit score went up 50, 100, or 150 points, do you know your interest rates, insurance, car insurance, homeowners insurance, a lot of your policies are based on your credit. Do you know all that stuff automatically comes down? Now you can see why our average membership saves you $2,000 a month, even though the investment is $149 a month. Please, whatever you do, don't save or neglect investing 3 figures a month, $149, and not save yourself 4 figures a month, $2,000. By the time we lower your taxes, $300 to $600 a month, raise your credit score 126 points, lower your bills, and eliminate your debt to the tune of $64,000 roughly per person, that brings everything, interest rates and everything down, $2,000 back into your household. Guys, I'm standing before you as living proof. My credit score went, for example, from a 734 to a 777. Now I have a 820 credit score. It's been unbelievable. My tax liability is now 0 because I have a trust fund that I'm gonna show you guys in a second where we pay 0 to 5% taxes. So all those thousands of dollars I used to spend before I got my trust fund is now a thing of the past. All my cars are paid for. I have no student loans. I have no credit cards. Debt is a thing of the past. And all you guys are really watching me right now saying, I wonder if I can invest $149 a month when $2,000 is the guarantee that we give you, or your money back if we don't save you some money off this membership. Let me say this again. We have a guarantee, a money back guarantee. If you do 4 of the services and we don't save you some money, restore your credit, lower your taxes, eliminate your debt, you got a money back guarantee. Think about the value of this now. So I want you guys to get this, because when people see the cost, they underestimate the value. I haven't even gotten to the rooms that you're going to get let in on the premium side. All I've talked about so far are the uploads on what we call the pillars. Those 4 pillars that I talked about are what got MWR started. Now, since we've been around, other companies want to partner with us and give you more benefits. So there's no contract, there's no setup fee, and guess what? Spouses are included. You want your credit fixed? You can get his credit fixed. You want your debt down? We can eliminate his debt as well. You want her taxes done? We can help him with his taxes, right? You want his bills lowered? We can help her lower her bills as well. So don't tell me you can't afford $149 when you got a 2-for-1. All right. It gets better. Watch. The money back guarantee I talked about. Let's look at what stops most people from owning a home. Y'all ever thought about this? Turning renters into homeowners. It's real simple. A renter's net worth is about $5,000. A homeowner's net worth is about $200,000. A renter can be a homeowner if it weren't for 3 basic things. Down payment they struggle with. Debt to income ratio kind of lopsided. Credit scores are usually low. Well, didn't I just explain to you guys how we knock all of those things out, and then we'll walk you straight to the path to home ownership with our program and all the other pillars that support it. That's very, very important. Number 2, a DCA or a PRA, put your money in places that give you way more interest than the bank, allow you to borrow the money from yourself, pay yourself back at your own rate of speed, right? Secure your money from lawsuit and death and disability and all the different things that have most people falling behind on their financial goals and dreams. One bad decision or the decision of a family member to set you back. These are the type of things that allow you to play by the rules of the wealthy and become your own bank. You mean to tell me, Brian, I can park my money in a DCA or a PRA? Yes. I can borrow it when I want to, and I don't get penalized like a IRA or a 401k. Correct. You mean to tell me when I borrow the money, let's say I have $100,000 in my PRA, and I need to borrow $20,000 to do a real estate play. The PRA still draws interest as if it were $100,000 in it, even though I took $20,000 out. The $100,000 is still drawing interest, unlike the bank where you would now have $80,000. Yes, you're officially putting your money now where the banks would put it. Instead of going through the middleman, you're going straight to the big boys. Oh, it's a whole new ballgame. See, these are worlds that you don't usually get lent in, like land banking, where our land grew 28, 32, 35, 40% in Southern California. Guys, listen to me. We have a play where our firm purchased the land in Southern California, Antelope Valley. Go look it up. They purchased the land wholesale. We now, as members, can sell the land retail, and the Olympics will be in Southern California in 2028 in Antelope Valley. Now, if you knew that Silicon Valley was going to be huge like it is now with the Yahoos and the YouTubes and all of those different firms up in the technical, the Silicon Valley where all the tech companies are, Well, Green Energy Valley, which is the new movement, is in Southern California. You mean to tell me you don't want to be on the inside of a investment that allows you to get land wholesale, not 2024, 2028, and they might just pass through the land that you currently own? Yeah. See, the other side of money is where your wealth really lies. I'm sorry, the other side of information, the private side is where your wealth lies. Here's a quote for you guys: own nothing, control everything. When you get to a point where a lot of you guys are now, where a trust fund is necessary, you don't have to be wealthy to get a trust fund. When you get to a point where you're tired of overpaying Uncle Sam, when you get to a point where you want to avoid the 5 Ds: disaster, disability, death, divorce, and disease, not that a trust fund will keep you alive, not that a trust fund will help you avoid disaster. What a trust fund does, it keeps certain things from wiping out the past 40, 30, 20, 50 years where you've been working. Oh, the 5 Ds are serious. A disaster, you one step away. A divorce, you one decision away. Death, disability, all these different things have you constantly having to reset. So how is the legacy going to get built if every time something happens in your family, we all got to pitch in on somebody else's indecision? The trust fund allows you to go down to 0 to 5% taxes because your finances are handled different, allows you to have control over all those finances and keep the 5 Ds from starting you all over every time something happens. Do you know that wealthy people keep the legacy going because of the DCA, the PRA, and the trust fund? Your kids couldn't go broke if they wanted to once you're structured properly. I know families that couldn't go broke even if they tried, just because of how the trust fund continues to pay out every single year to their loved ones and their great grandchildren and grandchildren. I know people personally, the trust fund wouldn't let the family go broke if they tried. So before I show you guys the compensation plan and get out of here, and before I show you how we make up to $15,000 per day by doing Zooms just like this, I want to introduce you all to some people I have a lot of love for because they're pioneering the different areas that they're in. I want you right now in the comments to let me know what city and state you're in so I can see who our future 15,000 people are. Let's bring up Miss Tia Glenn. Tia, come off mute for me real quick. We are in your backyard again this weekend in DC, Maryland, and Virginia. What can we expect this weekend? The last time I was there, we had a ball. We had a packed house in your living room. We had another packed house with Miss Cynthia Brame and her organization. What can we expect this weekend in DC? Then I want you to talk about what this membership has done for you.
Absolutely, Brian. Thank you so much. We are excited. I just cannot wait to have you guys come to the DMV. We have a power pack schedule this weekend. We have 2 events on Saturday and 2 events on Sunday. We are spanning Virginia, Maryland, and DC to make sure we get everybody in because we want everybody in the DMV to hear this life-changing information and how we are making wealth real and living a legacy, not just leaving one. So we cannot wait to welcome you back to the DMV and
Yeah.
looking forward to sharing this information with all those. Everybody is excited and we can't wait to host.
Yeah, the tour has been exciting, man. The tour has been very exciting. I bought Birmingham, kicked it off. I got to go back to Birmingham. I'll be live in Birmingham. I'm gonna put you guys back on the calendar. Dallas, Houston, where was I last? Hinesville, which is South Georgia, Savannah with the Ivories. Now DC, Maryland, Virginia. I'll be doing some groups up, some meetings up with Yolanda in Baltimore. This is going to be exciting. What is the difference, Tia, with these Zooms versus when we're actually there? Tell the people that if you can get there, you gotta get there.
Man, listen, it is nothing like it. The energy in the room, people are excited. The connection. I'm telling you, it is so different than being on the Zoom. You've got to get in the room. The energy, it is fire. People are excited. People can really see what we're doing and how we're changing lives. And I just cannot wait and to have you back in our living room and then in the other locations that we have set up for the weekend.
All right, looking forward to it. I'm gonna talk to you in the next 24 hours so we can coordinate it. Cool?
Okay.
What has the
Sounds
membership
good.
done for you, right? Why are you pioneering this membership? You've been in finances for a while. Why did you say, I gotta get people to see this? What did it do for you?
Absolutely, Brian. I've been in the financial industry for almost 30 years. Started when I was 9 years old. And so, listen, some of these products I didn't know anything about the DCA and the PRA. And my husband and I have been able to take advantage of this membership in ways that have just really, really helped us. We both were mid 700 credit score, and with this membership we were able to get in the high 800s. I'm sitting at an 828, he's in 808, and so that allowed us to reduce significantly our interest rates. We bought a home right when COVID shut everything down in March of 2020, and we were able to purchase that home and lock in a 2.25% interest rate for the life of the loan, which saved
Mm,
us about almost $300,000 in interest that we would have paid.
that's right.
Also, just working in the financial industry, we were consistently for probably the past 16 years paying the IRS upwards of five figures, sometimes close to six figures. And with this business, we were able to turn that around, and now the IRS is owing us five figures. And that is a game changer for us. And so this membership has been incredible. I also was able to get my deed, Brian.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
got my land in Antelope Valley, and that land has appreciated almost 40%. And so I am just excited about what's happening in our financial trajectory. And we are living this legacy, not just leaving it for our children, but we are living it and we are enjoying it. And I am just looking forward to pioneering the DMV. And I am telling Lottie Dottie and everybody about you coming to this area and this information, because it's nothing like it. And everybody should definitely take a look at this company and get on board because it is life changing.
I'll be there. I'll be there, man. I'll talk to you in the next 24 hours, and let's take the whole area by storm. I can't wait.
Looking forward to it.
I want you guys to meet one of our Comma Club members, right? The Comma Club is literally where you start earning four figures a month. You start making four figures a month on a residual basis, man. It definitely changes your life. Mr. Albert, what did the membership do for you? Where are you from, first of all? What do you do for a living? And what has this done for you?
Well, first off, I'm gonna say I feel very underdressed with you and Tia on here.
That's okay.
Y'all looking pretty, but I know G and I love everything that y'all presented tonight, man. Y'all done a wonderful job. Tia, I'm so proud of your success and everything. But like I said, I'm AJ Albert. I'm in the San Antonio area here. So I'm trying to pioneer this area. I got a meeting coming this Monday. So I'm trying to keep that energy going for my event on Monday. But I am a retired veteran and I haven't worked since I retired. I was actually retired on active duty. So this membership has allowed me, when I was in the military, it put $540 a month back into my paycheck, which allowed me to snowball my debt, which eliminated $26,000 worth of debt in less than 8 months. My credit score, I was a career 605 guy, so I never seen above that. But it got my credit score up to 757 and then up to 797. I was able to refinance two homes, which brought them from 3.75s down to 2.5s, which saved me like over $120,000 in interest payments. The membership shaved almost 13 years off of my debt. Man, this membership has been amazing. I actually started private reserve accounts for all my kids. I'm in the process of waiting on my DCA to finish up right now. I bought a couple Airbnbs since being in this business, and my last property paycheck just hit the other day for $876, and I got another $900 coming later this month.
Man.
Right. So the properties are they're booming right now. So like I said, not only is the company paying me residual incomes, but the properties and stuff that I've been able to put in place have bringing me daily, daily and weekly paychecks as well. So
Nice.
additional $1,500 is going into the DCAs now. And once my DCA is set up, then I'm setting up that trust next.
That's good, man. That's good. What about these residual checks, man? You got to save some time 30 seconds for the residual checks. Do you ever think you be getting paid 4 figures a month to get the Airbnbs and to refurbish them and to turn those into extra income? You cash flowing thousands of dollars a month. What about this compensation plan? Is it anything like it?
Oh man, first off, never in my life did I think I would be getting paid daily. Who gets paid daily? No job is out there offering you daily pay. So that reality check of $5, I was like, oh yeah, this is it. This is it. But now I'm up to $50 residual income every day daily. These are checks that actually hit your account every day if you want it, or you can set it to disperse out weekly. But every day you get the message saying you got paid this money, and it's life changing. It opens up so many doors. I'd never had the Airbnbs. I've never had the residual income. Not only did the membership bring in $2,000, but now I got another $3,000 and $4,000 or $5,000 a month on top of that, just from what the residual income created. So
Nice.
it's just amazing. It's life changing. If you actually apply it, it's impossible for you to not be successful.
I love it, man. I appreciate you. Keep up the good work, man. You're on your way to 5 figures a month. I'm telling you, I was at 4 figures a month. I was at 3 figures a month, just like everybody else. Then I was at 4 figures a month. You'll be at 5 figures a month. And AJ, I'm telling you, the way you're going and the area that you're pioneering, and all you guys listening, you'll be at $15,000 a day, because all ships rise with the tide. Let me show you guys how to get it. First things first, take advantage of this tour that I'm going on, right? If you go to extradigitmovement.com/events, extradigitmovement.com/events. Don't get me quoting the cities, but I know I'll be in Raleigh, Durham in about 3 or 4 weeks. I'll be in Tampa, Florida in about 2 weeks. I'll be in DC, Baltimore, Maryland this weekend. So I'm taking this thing on the road, so you guys won't be able to say you didn't know that it was real. And we'll bring it to your city when you get up and running. We will bring it to your city. I want you all to be like Charles and Judith Ivory, who I spent some time with in Hinesville. And their house is finished, and it's beautiful, and it's on the water, as we stated, and the swimming pool is done, and it's got, it's a saltwater swimming pool with the fountain shooting all up in the air, and the high ceilings, and the big windows, and the hardwood floors, and the movie theater upstairs, and the detachment being built. It is an amazing property, and Charles did not have a job. What, 4 years ago when we started? Laid off because of COVID. Now the dream home is up and running. They got the toys, they got the jet skis, they got the boats, they got you name it. You name it. They're living a life because they got 800 credit scores and residual income coming in every single month. You got Mr. Gerald Parker, who I was spending time with in Raleigh, Durham, got his new home in South Florida, vacation home. He lives in Carolina, vacation home in South Florida. So when it gets too cold in Carolina, he's going to South Florida. Over 5 figures per month. Credit score up 128 points. Debt over 56K eliminated, right? You got Shirley and Trevor Thompson, brand new dream home in North Georgia. Think about it, guys. Credit score up 150 points. They're bringing in $300 a day. That's $9,000 a month. Residual. People don't understand. Couples working this thing together are a powerful combination. Dream home purchased and built. You got Mr. Don Wilson, who bought 10 acres of land at his lovely wife's, her family lives in Puerto Rico. So they purchased 10 acres. That's the small picture here on the top right. 10 acres of land in Puerto Rico and their vacation home in Cabo San Lucas. Both credit scores in the 800s. Both of them have lowered their bills. Both of them are now debt free. You see, both of them now get residual checks. Do y'all see a pattern here? I mean, we're going to bring you more and more stories every time. Me personally was able to purchase 20 acres of land here in Atlanta, Georgia, revamping it every single day. It has a lake on the property. I'm making more money now in a week than I was making every month on a job with a Morehouse degree. I make more money now in 2 weeks. I make more money now, in a month than I was making all year, okay, on my job. I just bought a condominium in Dubai. I'm going to Dubai at the end of this month to check on other investment opportunities in Dubai. I'm on the 4th floor. I'm on the 15th floor of this brand new condominium. So all of us that are landowners have a convention I'm going to at the end of the month. I'll be on vacation for a whole week with some other wealthy people talking about Dubai investments. Guys, what's my point? When you get this membership, it opens you up to so many other things. I never thought I'd have a condominium in Dubai. But when you start showing people how to make money, you show people how to create money, you show people how to invest money, you show people how to save money without doing all the work. The experts do that. We just introduce them to the platform and move out the way. It opens doors for you. So now I added some dirhams to my portfolio, right? I got the becoming your own bank in my portfolio. I got 20 acres in Atlanta in my portfolio. I got high 5 figures a month and an 820 credit score in my portfolio. You can do it too, but you can't let 3 figures keep you from making 4 figures per month and 5 figures a day. You can't. Here is how you do it. Let me just move on real quick. Here's how you do it. Add $100 one time. Everybody put that in the comments. Add $100 one time, because I don't want you to think the $249 is monthly. It's just one time. Now, this is how you promote the business. Close to 100 people watching live right now, right? Several thousand will see the replay. Between now and the end of the month, y'all can play this over and over again. The numbers are always 100, 150, 200 here, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 later. All you're doing is promoting the replays to your friends. Now, what happens is your business becomes free the minute you get 3 people to say, I like this. I'm in. See, now you get some equity. You get what's called an equity position. You guys are in so early. You want to go ahead and get your business knocked out and paid for. We don't care whether they become a promoter or they're a customer. We really don't care. A promoter says, I want to make the money every day. A member says, I just want the membership. If you get 3 people to say, I'm in, I like this, and one person says, hey, I just want the membership, you celebrate either way. If you do that within 30 days, you earn a $150 extra bonus. You now earn $150 per month, and you also earned $50 per person. The magic number to begin your journey is 3. The magic number to begin your journey is 3. Your business is now paid for. Your momentum bonus is an extra $150, and you earn $50 per person. Now, watch this. This is important. These 3 individuals, 1 to the left, 2 in the middle, 3 to the right, they want their own business to be paid for as well. When they duplicate what you just did, do you all know that 12 people in your team is $600 a month? Let me say this again. 12 people in your team is $600 a month. Now, what does this look like? Looks like 4, 8, 12. This is $600 a month that you're earning in residual income. Do you know that this also makes you eligible for an extra $300 per week, in addition to the $600 per month, in addition to the fact that you're earning 50, 50, and 50 on any additional people? Do you know that this also qualifies you for $450 extra as a bonus to do it within 60 days? Guys, listen, before I go, I want you to understand this. Brian, how do you make $30,000, $35,000, $40,000 per month? It's not easy, but it's very simple. I helped a whole lot of people get a team of 12 because I knew that studies show that $600 a month would have kept most people from filing bankruptcy. So I said, okay, let's get people a free business first, then a team of 12 second, and then I duplicated that all the way to $30,000, $40,000, $45,000 on a monthly basis. Now imagine what I do with that money when I invest in real estate and other things that I invest in to scale that money monthly even more. I'm gonna show you one more thing before we go. This is what we call 3-star. The reason I'm stopping at 3-star on this example is because this is where one final bonus kicks in that you guys may not even know about. Let's go over it real quick. Help 3 people get a team of 12. Y'all see that? This guy has 12 in his team. This guy has 12 in his team. This young lady has 12 in her team. But I'm gonna show you guys in training. I'm gonna push training until tomorrow night. I'm gonna tell you where I'm gonna be, and I'm gonna tell you how to get to it. I'm gonna push training until tomorrow, not tonight, because I'm gonna give you more time tomorrow night. And I got some slides I'm gonna show you. But when I show you how to build a team of 12, a team of 12, and a team of 12, you now earn $1,500 a month. That's number one, $1,500 a month. Number two, if you do this within 90 days, you earn an extra $900. Man, we got some people that's real close to closing this out within 90 days. I hope they go ahead and knock it out for an extra bonus of $900. If you don't get it done within 90 days, that's okay, but here's an extra $1,000 or $900 for you. You also are still eligible for the $300 per week. So Brian, what's new? Well, this is the new part. You now earn anywhere from 30, 40, 50, 60, all the way up to $150. See the very bottom? 30, 40, 50, all the way up to $150 per person per day. So you're already getting $1,500 a month as your base. That's the floor, right? Now, on top of the $1,500 per month, you're getting 30, 30, 30, 40, 40, 40, 50, 50, 50, 60, 60, 60 per person per day. So what it looks like is this. This is your daily guarantee, bringing in a monthly residual income that you couldn't stop if you wanted to. This is the money that comes every single day per person per day. These are the 3 bonuses you got by earning 30 days, 60 days, and 90 days. If you don't understand anything else I said, don't worry about it. I'm the top producing income earner in the whole company, and I don't understand it. You know what I understood? Get to $600 a month and just show other people how to do it. And that's, my income shot through the ceiling. Get to $600 a month, 12 people in your team, and show other people how to do it. That's all I knew. Now, we're going to conclude with this. We got the Zooms we do for you. We got the regionals and national conferences we do for you. We got leadership retreats that you can attend. Our team has a mobile app that you can download on your phone. We're about to start doing what are called deep dives. I'm going to talk about that tomorrow, but you got to be on the app to get my end of the year deep dive trainings. We're about to upload more content on the app than you can stand to see how some of our top producers did it when they actually did it. And the deep dive trainings are going to begin this month. So our mobile app and all the things I'm talking about, I'll give you guys some more details on that tomorrow. But here's the key. You're either going to keep earning a living or you're going to create a lifestyle. Which one are you going to do, man? Which one are you going to do? How has the traffic been treating you every single day? How has the lunch break been treating you? I'm not knocking a job. What I'm saying is it's time for you to start enjoying your life. I made a decision a long time ago, and I recommitted to it this year. I'm about to start enjoying my life. But you got to be on the private side of information for that, man. Do y'all know what it's like to travel the world with your friends? Experience different continents, different countries? I've been to 6 out of the 7 continents so far. And I'm not going to Antarctica no time soon. So I'm done. Just got back from Australia. Went to Egypt earlier this year, right? Went to South Africa. I've been to Tahiti. I've been to France. I've been to Italy. I've been all over Canada, from Vancouver to Quebec to Toronto and everywhere you can imagine. I've been all through South America, Aruba and beyond. I mean, I want you guys, I've been to Dubai. I'm going back to Dubai this month. What is it like to make money and not have to worry about the next bill? That's what I had to do when I had my, I got a degree, but when all I had was a degree and a job, I had to worry about every bill. No more. All I worry about now is investments, how they're coming, and what my next move is going to be. That's what 5%ers live like. So listen, get with the person that invited you. Let them know if you're going to be a wealth promoter or just to get the membership. A wealth promoter is a number one. Getting the membership is a number two. I want y'all to write this website down. How to build mywealth.com. Tomorrow, right? Tomorrow at 9:30 Eastern. How to build mywealth.com. I'm going to train you guys tomorrow on my 3-step process of getting people interested and involved in the business without you having any headaches. How to build mywealth.com tomorrow night at 9:30 Eastern. Not this website, not how to achieve wealth. How to build mywealth.com. I'm gonna give you guys a chance to ask any questions you want. I'm gonna show you my new 3-step process I'm taking into 2024 to get everybody on here to regional, national director, and beyond. How to build mywealth.com. There it is on the website. That's a Zoom, so we can talk tomorrow. We can interact. I can answer your questions, and the password is the word wealth. Get with the person who invited you out tonight. My 40 minutes of fame has officially expired. Let them know if you're number one, you want the whole wealth membership, or you're number two. I'm sorry, you want the whole business if you're number one, including the membership, or number two, you just want the membership, but you don't want to earn the residual checks and the $15,000 a day, right? We'll see all of you guys tomorrow night at 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central on howtobuildmywealth.com. I'm gonna give you my new 3-step process streamlined for 2024 so we can get all you guys to national director and beyond. I'm Brian Bean. See you guys in the magazines. Thank you for your time. See you tomorrow night at 9:30.